Alright guys, we are back with the learning campaign. Now we're going to do the Battle of Stirling.
The time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longchance is poised to cross the river Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly formed army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they get ready their troops.
Alright, so once again does not have a bridge in it, but oh well. So we just got to destroy a tower. It's kind of more a random map sort of thing. It says keep exploring, but you know.
The time has come to take the offensive.
Let's get everyone on here.
English have a fort in the town of Stirling.
Right.
If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Scout cavalry are poor fighters.
And I need houses.
Great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and wood.
Yeah,
Making
I'm getting them.
villagers at your town center until you have 10.
10.
More villagers
Is that the number?
the faster your
Specifically.
resources will come in.
Okay.
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south. You found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food.
Some
so
gold
send them back to the
here.
town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for loot.
Alright, so I want everyone on sheep.
For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button. Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes. The hill
Already on it.
protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the Feudal Age.
Alright, so we're basically just getting food in to go and basically just make an army to take down the English. That is the objective of this map. You don't actually need that much lumber unless you're actually going for to get these fish, which isn't really necessary, so I probably will just skip it. We have 5 of them on there, so usually 6 on sheep is what you want to have. I have already made a mill, so I don't know what they're on about, but oh well. Right, we'll actually get fine, I will get some people on that. Fine, whatever then. Alright, so we still have 5 here. Actually, it only looks like 4. For some reason, it only looks like 4 there. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we got a couple here as well. Probably need in our house. And then we can pretty much go to the Feudal Age. This is a fairly simple one, but it's a bit longer because you actually need to go in advance and actually get a bit of an army up before you attack the English. Alternatively, I could I believe you can attack them from the water with some galleys. Let's have a shot at that, just in case. So I'm going to build a dock here. I'm going to get some more guys on wood, because I'll need some for various buildings. And that should be enough villagers. Generally in random maps you want a lot more villagers, but since this is basically a skirmish and the English aren't too tough, they do have palisade walls, I believe. But yeah, this is basically a Feudal Age skirmish is what it sets up to be. So farms are always nice to have. Basically it's what you have when you run out of food, really, is pretty much farms. So let's actually get some more on farms when they actually
Click the dock and build a fishing ship.
basically for fishing chips I believe it's 75 wood, so I will get that, but wait a while before it so I can get farms. I could also get the fish down here, but I'll just wait until I have farm on our farm over here. Almost ready to go to next thing as well. Let's chop this down. We can build that. Alright. And just waiting for stuff to happen. I actually prefer normal speed instead of fast. Like, people will play fast, but I don't know, I just prefer normal speed, honestly. Alright. So we're gonna get another farm up as soon as I get 60 here. Do that right there. Alright.
You can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center.
Okay then. I forgot about this guy actually.
Town bell.
Yeah, they're gonna die if they just kind of walk over here very slowly. Because yeah, that's not really a good idea. Alright, just kill the militia. Let's go.
You defeated the English assault.
And get this guy on wood.
In your town center. Ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
Alright. Well, I can get fishing ships if I wanted to, but whatever. Alright. So yeah, once again the scout has an idle animation that really annoys me because it actually stops for a good like 3 seconds. So I'm hoping they're gonna fix that, but you know. For some reason that just really annoys me, the animations. They're not actually that big a deal, but yeah. Alright, let's get one fishing ship out. I don't know if I'll make more. Probably not, because I don't even have a barracks up yet. So we're gonna get one more on wood.
Now that you've reached the Feudal Age, concentrate on making
so I can actually make galleys.
You will need at least 12.
They cost a bit. Alright, can't get anything else really. I will get one galley in case I can actually attack them.
Click a fishing ship.
Yeah, I've already got it.
On a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock.
Alright, I'll probably need 2 more houses. I'm not really building this in any sort of layout, honestly, but yeah.
The barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore them.
Why is it going to be 5 militia? You just said at least 12. Oh well. I need a lot more of this. Okay, so apparently you need more wood than I thought, but oh well.
Villagers can also build farms.
Yeah, I got farms.
Farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted.
Alright, this is a galley.
It's only one villager working on it.
So I'm gonna get you to just sit there. I don't know if you can actually attack anything out here, but let's go have a look with our galley. Yeah, so galley is your most basic ship, really. It's not very good, obviously, but whatever. It'll do the job. You need to build a barracks before you can build an archery range or stable. So I'll do that now. And these hills are kind of changed. Some people think they look worse. I don't really know. Well, I don't really care, honestly. The hills before were pretty blurry themselves. I think we're actually getting we're getting pretty close. I will actually attack this area then. Maybe they will attack me back. Alright, hopefully I can get a archery range out quickly after this. I don't want a stable because all they can make is scouts really, and scouts aren't that great, so yeah. They're okay for actually like rushing with, because you know he isn't that bad, but yeah, you don't really want to rely on scouts. Can I make a blacksmith? I will need more wood for that. I will put it over here. Are they really not doing anything about this? Alright. I'm also going to see if I can actually get over there with my scout. Alright, and we will get some more food. Alright, so I want some of these guys. And I want some archers too. They need wood as well. And I'll have my scout go across there. Alright. I didn't even get loom, but whatever. Don't need it. Get foraging. And have you come down here.
You're close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Alright, so we can come down there and attack
You can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the Barracks.
Already done
You
that.
should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
Alright, so 5 men-at-arms, 5 archers, and 3 skirmishers should do it. Something like that. Which means I probably will need another house. And I'll get some more upgrades. Upgrades are always very useful. You see it's 6+1 for the men-at-arms now. And I will reseed these farms. Not going to be a lot in the other ones either. Alright. Yeah, you get a lot of resources taken off you.
Keep exploring them.
Alright, let's get you on there. And bring you back. I'll get fletching. Alright, so I can actually stock up farms. It will automatically use that, as you can see. And with that, after this archery range is done, I probably have enough in order to go attack them. So yeah, get padded archer armor as well. That affects both skirmishers and archers, and even cavalry archers when you can get them.
Force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties. I need to make more troops.
Alright, I think I got this though. Yeah, they don't really have that much as I recall. But I'll just wait for these skirmishers to finish. Is this galley really just sitting here attacking? Can I do anything over here? Can I hit this house? Just. I will slowly take out that house then. Alright, one more skirmisher. Skirmishers are really pretty much good against range units. I will also get this, just for the scout. Because they have good pierce armor, but their attack is pretty weak in general. So, yeah. Alright, let's go kill this outpost first. I don't believe I can go to castle, no. We'll get Lim. And that's pretty much it for gold here. Obviously I could go and get gold over here, but I don't really see a point. It also talks about getting a watchtower on top of this hill. I guess I may as well. So men-at-arms can be quite strong if you do upgrade them, but...
An English outpost.
Well,
knock it down.
I am knocking it down. Alright. So let's just go in this way that we opened earlier, because apparently they see a boat and they don't know what to do. Yeah. And we're slowly making the watchtower. The watchtowers are generally... Jesus, I cannot speak. Pretty hard to knock down. Even though they take a while to build. Alright, so let's go and get the guys over here. Go and get our galleys some attack. Galleys are pretty nice. They do benefit from the bonuses at fletching, I believe. So that is always nice. Get some more fishing ships, may as well. There is also a tower, and its range is pretty heavy. That's quite a big range it has. 8. Like, damn. Alright, how's our watchtower coming? It's pretty fine, yeah. Alright, I will build a stable. So, one thing about watchtowers is they cannot fire down. It cannot fire straight down, so it's basically hitting the skirmisher for... It's actually attacking the archer, which is a smarter move, because archers don't have very much pierce armor themselves. Is it trying to hit him and just failing, I think? Yeah, so skirmishers don't take... They're only taking 1 damage from this watchtower. They're useful for that.
Destroy the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots.
I guess we were just doing one section of the battle.
Advance through the ages and find and fight your enemies. You have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires 2.
Build market. Let's go. Let's go. Build it. Build it. There was some sheep over here as well.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal, but Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.
Alright, so the next one is a bit lengthy, but I'm going to try and start this now. So this is Forge an Alliance. This is kind of the new stuff in Age of Empires 2 they focus on. Well, 7 is really just a big battle that you can go to, but let's start with this.
Our coffers were depleted at the Battle of Stirling, so we need to strengthen our economy once again before pushing south into lands held by the English. We need to construct a market and establish trade routes to the villages of friendly clans. Local legends speak of 3 sacred relics hidden south of Stirling. Acquiring these artifacts for Wallace's army will be a great boost to Scottish morale.
And that is what we're going to do. So, advanced commands, interface. Yeah, I've basically already been using some of this. It's basically like the stances and stuff like that. Alright.
The Scottish army has been rallied by recent victories against the English. The situation's starting to look up. Did you know that there are 3 different modes for the minimap?
Yes.
In the lower right corner of the screen?
One is for villagers.
You can show
One is for militaries.
Units, or only resources and trade units by clicking the buttons just below and to the right of the minimap. It will help the morale of our army to collect holy relics and place them in the monastery.
So here's one right here.
One of the relics is close to your town. An ally has another relic.
Alright.
English have captured.
Can't make more men at arms for some reason.
By clicking a monk and right-clicking the relic. Monks have other abilities as well. They can heal your injured soldiers or those of your allies. They can also attempt to convert enemy soldiers to join your army.
Alright, so I'm just getting some guys to build farms because I can actually go up to the Castle Age in this one. So we're going to put this relic in our monastery.
You have a relic. Protect the relic in the monastery by right-clicking the monastery.
Get some more houses and keep making dudes.
You now have 1 relic garrison. Relics garrisoned in your monastery will slowly add gold to your stockpile.
Very nice.
Farms are a good source of food once you've exhausted forage bushes and animals. Farms are built like buildings and must be periodically rebuilt. To gather food from a farm,
Alright, let's get more
click a
farms
villager,
going.
Then right-click a farm.
Alright. Alright, so we already do have military buildings going here, so there's no... I guess I'll just leave that. But yeah, we can actually go up to the Castle Age, but you need 800 food. So yeah. But first, we need to build a market, I believe, is what it wants to do first. I don't know if it's going to tell me a bit later on, but we'll have a look. So I'll build a market back here. Very slowly, and I will get horse collar. Which basically increases the amount of food that farms have, so you don't have to keep rebuilding them, basically. Because that can get very annoying. We will also get these archers over here. Yeah.
It's nice to have allies on the map. Your ally,
Yeah.
the yellow flyer, can help
Playa.
fight the enemy.
I don't know if this accent is great.
To trade, you'll need to build a market.
I am building market. It's almost done. I'm just getting everyone on food because though villagers only cost 50 food, you can just keep doing this.
Create trade cards to generate extra gold. You can also exchange one resource for another at the market for a small fee. Click the market, then click sell food for gold.